Here, in the natural land of Napa, is one animal no one sees anywhere else, the putty. The putty enjoys eating things she finds on the floor, including leaves, bugs, dead things, and many other snacks that people drop off the dinner table. The putty is one of the best fly hunters out there, besides the anteater, which eats flies also. Here you will see the natural putty roaming around the leaves in her fall vacation home. The putty can be kept as a pet, but prefers not to. She wants to be wild, even though this putty loves to be pampered. She sleeps on a giant bed in Puttyland. What does she have now? Putty, what do you have? The putty does not talk, for she is putty. She is scared by the swing. She is scared of swings. This is her natural habitat. See her now. What? Okay. See her now. Flotation. Oh wow, that was a random word. This is the putty. See her wandering around? I don't either. Let me get up. These leaves are the putty's feast. She rolls around in them and slips in them. Here our cameraman is cutting toward the putty. Putty. The putty has a leaf. The putty is scared of the camera leaf. So she hides under a table. Clever, but not clever enough. This we see is the putty's home, her habitat. She lives where there is a water source and where there are leaves. See the putty going into her unnatural habitat? If you open this, she will go in. Oh no, the putty has a leaf. There she goes, the putty. Natural and majestic. This is the putty hiding under a table. The putty can smush herself to any shape or size. See as she looks at me in terror. The putty enjoys sitting on couches like a person and listening to background noise. The putty. You see as the putty perks up when her pupils are coming. She sees the people and runs toward them. This is the putty leashed up for a walk. Putties enjoys walks, but then the putty is a great dancer. And she goes quite fast. The putty can pull too. It's one of her many amazing abilities. This is a domesticated putty. Her name is Penny. Penny the putty. Penny the putty hears a bird. She's a quite rabid animal, but not really. She doesn't have rabies. She's just the same. The wild putty likes to sniff everything and doesn't really understand how she's not allowed to go in streets. But here in the quiet cul-de-sac, she can do whatever she wants. And that is why the cul-de-sac is an ideal home for a putty. The putty likes to eat nature's greens and little pieces of wood. This is the putty tying up someone who's walking her. She also enjoys doing that. The nature's putty. Beautiful, majestic, and fierce. Watch as the putty has no idea what is about to happen next. she's actually allowed to go in the streets. Watch the Puddy run. Run, Puddy. The Puddy is a fierce warrior. As the short walk quickly comes to a stop, the Puddy must find some way to make it last longer. So, the Puddy decides to tug. The Puddy quickly stops. What? She says, sniffing in the gas pipe of a car. Puddy has no idea what's going on. The Puddy is much calmer, is much more wild and rabid in the backyard. But when she is in public, she breaks out full cuteness just to get people to take pictures. The Puddy. The Puddy likes to sniff things that are colored and shiny. And if someone does come up, she will jump and wag her tail and be cute. This is the Puddy exploring the frontal yard of her habitat. The Puddy doesn't know, but there are spider webs everywhere. So the Puddy quickly leaves. She likes to enjoy nature's green foods and dirt. And she loves shade and getting stuck in spider webs. The Puddy hears a bird. She must leave and fret. Oh my God, the Puddy. Scared of birds and squirrels and other dogs and cats.